In today's video, I'll be showing you how to remove and replace that old kitchen light fixture. The most difficult part for any prospect or homeowner is the electricity that feeds the power to the light fixture. And I often try to explain, once you remove the power to the light fixture, it's going to be fairly easy for you to remove the old light fixture and to install your new one. This is the light switch that feeds the voltage to my light fixture, and once I turn that off, that will remove the 120 volts to my light fixture. See, once we remove the power or turn the power off that energizes this light fixture, we can remove the light fixture safely and install our new one. And this is going to be true of any light fixture that you may have to replace. We're going to remove the exterior cover, and this will give us access to our ballast and our bulbs. Remove these bulbs using a twisting motion, and you want the pins to go to the center, and that will allow you to remove it. Same thing on both light bulbs. Remove this panel. This is where our wires and our ballast will be located, and this simply just pushes in and pulls right out. You can see here, these are the teeth, and the teeth kind of just slide right into these slots that are provided. Going to be our hot and our neutral wires. What I want to do is I want to just show you with my multimeter, just to get you at a place where you feel more comfortable working with electricity. You always want to test your wires or your leads just to ensure that the power is off. My non-contact voltage detector, and here you can see I'm pressing this button. Some models don't have the button. You can just touch the wires, and you can see that it's not beeping, and this tells me that my circuit or my lines right here are not energized. Turn my switch on, send 120 volts to my wires for my light fixture, and you can see here that this is telling me that I do have voltage going through my line. Turn my power off, and we're going to use our multimeter. It is off, but you always want to assume that there is power just as a safety precaution. I'm going to remove these wire nuts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my multimeter and see what voltage we have. Here I'm connecting my clamps, and these are insulated. So you're going to put one on your hot, which is the 120 volts coming in, and one on your neutral. Right now, my multimeter is showing me that there is no voltage present. I'm going to turn my switch on. See here that my multimeter is giving me a reading of 120 volts. We're going to turn our switch off. See here, we no longer have voltage. Right now we're just removing the screws that are securing this light fixture to the ceiling. We're going to separate our incoming wires from the ballast, and then we're going to remove our ground. We're ready to remove the light fixture. Whatever light fixture you're determined to use, you just want to make sure that you secure it properly. You can see here I have a stud, and I will take my new light fixture and secure my new light fixture, the base of it, to this stud. If you're able to find a stud, you can use a toggle bolt. The reason I like toggle bolts is because once you put it in, it will actually, if you put a washer here at the bottom, it'll secure, and it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay embedded inside of the sheetrock. And right now, the light that I'm going to install is going to be an LED light. And the LED lights, they're much more lighter than these previous light fixtures, so you can use a toggle bolt if necessary. At this point, you can see the outline of the old light fixture that was removed. We are going to have to get this ceiling repainted. So at this point, I'm not going to install my light fixture. I just wanted to share with you so that you would be able to know how to properly remove your light fixture and install your new one. If this video was a help, if it was informational, please subscribe.